How y'all doing today? Well, I bought me two new DVDs. Bought these from Amazon.com. Couldn't find them in stores. I can see why. They're pretty violent movies. Anyway, Cat in the Brain. This movie just now came out on DVD in America. This movie's been on Laserdisc, VHS maybe, but I have never seen it anywhere. They had some on Amazon.com, but they were like for $100. I was not about to pay that for a movie. But it's finally out on DVD now. But one problem, the DVD I have is cracked, so I've got to send it back to Amazon.com for another copy. It works, but I don't want a cracked copy. I do not like cracked DVDs. That's a no-no. I paid $20 for that movie, and I don't want a cracked DVD, but I'm going to get me another copy, so I got to mail it back to them and then send me another copy. But I like Cat in the Brain. I thought it was pretty good. It has a lot of scenes from Lucio, however you say his name. A lot of scenes from his other horror movies in this movie, and I tell you, it's a pretty gory movie, pretty violent. Got a lot of scenes from Touch of Death and some from House by the Cemetery, I believe, and some other scenes from some of his other movies. But it's kind of like it's a movie about, it's got Lucio in it, and he's having nightmares, and he thinks he's killing people, but it turns out somebody else is killing people. But it's a pretty crazy movie, I tell you that. It's pretty weird. But that's a good one. Cat in the Brain. I like the cover, too. Look at the cover. Looks real neat. You got a cat eating someone's skull. Looks pretty good. This one right here, Sexual Parasite. If you've ever seen the movie called Teeth, it's about a girl with a killer, killer of, Cha-Cha. She eats people and all that, bites off their penises. Pretty crazy movie. This movie's about the same thing, except with Japanese people, or Chinese. They look Japanese to me. I'm sure they're Japanese in this movie. Anyway, it's about a parasite that goes around and eats people, and bites them into you-know-what and kills people. It's pretty violent, but it wasn't really that great. It was alright, but it wasn't the best movie I've ever seen. If you're wondering what it's really called Killer You-Know-What. Yep, that's what it's really called. I guess they couldn't put that on the cover because it wouldn't sell, but look at the cover. It's got a monster coming out of her you-know-what, if you can see there. So I'm surprised they allowed that, but I've never seen this in stores, and I can see why, because I don't know many places carrying a movie called Killer You-Know-What. But it's a pretty weird movie, but not the best I've ever seen. It's very low budget. But it wasn't bad. It's a fun movie to watch, but it's not a great movie. But I like the movie Teeth a little better. I think that had a higher budget and it was a better movie. But Sexual Parasite, a.k.a. Killer, you-know-what, is alright, but it's not the best movie I've ever seen. I like Cat in the Brain a lot better, but those are two new DVDs I bought. I don't know what I'm going to plan to buy on DVD next. I might buy that My Bloody Valentine's coming out pretty soon on DVD, and they got that new Underworld Rise of the Lycans coming out. Might buy those. I definitely want to get that Friday the 13th and Last House on the Left when those come out. I like those. Well, that's all I got to say. I'll see y'all later. If you got any DVDs you'd like to share, feel free to leave me a video response and I'll accept it. We all have a good day. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.